What is going on, guys? Broken Machine here. Hope everyone is doing well today. In this video, I'm bringing you guys a few tips to help you gain an advantage over your opponents. Firstly, I'd like to start off with the mental game. If you've been watching this channel for a while now, you'll know I try to stay as calm as much as possible. Personally, I find getting frustrated can have a huge negative effect on my gameplay. Staying calm and collected helps me to focus on what's going on around me. Do recommend you try staying as calm as possible too. Of course, we all get frustrated at times. If you do though, try to channel it into something positive. Just the other day, I was getting so frustrated by the train on Sinai Desert, got killed by it several times, but instead of completely losing it, I used that anger to focus and busted a nasty sniper kill streak. If you're getting frustrated too, keep breathing and just try and let it go. Next up, when you're looking at the screen, allow your eyes to drift around. Personally, I like to move around until I found a sweet spot where my eyes can easily drift away from the center of the screen and look either side here and there. If you become too focused, you may miss enemies and get yourself killed. Just try and relax, let the focus drift a little, and it may work for you. Moving on, playstyle. If you watch my gameplay, there are lots of things that I'm doing to get an edge over my opponent. Firstly, I often observe an area before rushing in. Do try and take a moment to look at what's ahead of you, get a basic idea of who controls the area, and then move up. Next, the minimap. Enlarge it to your liking and use it as often as you can. Here we've got some teammates behind us, enemies must be ahead. Simple, easy. So many people are clearly not using this minimap to their advantage. Don't be one of those players, it can help you tremendously. If you have no idea what's going on around you, just look at the minimap. There is so much information to be had from it. Next up, holding angles. Here the enemies are ahead of me past the barn. Instead of rushing around, I first move to the left and hold an angle. Any enemies that push around here will walk straight into my line of sight and be dropped pretty easily. Boom, quad feed, that is how it's done, guys. You may be thinking, well, that's clearly luck. Well, to an extent I'd agree, but I do this daily in videos and on stream. It's not a difficult technique, it's easily incorporated into your own gameplay and will often allow you to see your opponents before they see you. It's very simple, but it's incredibly effective. Holding two angles is usually not a good idea, but here I use two to stay safe. One to cover the left and second one on the door. So anyone peeking out the door will likely look to the left side first, miss me, and bam, I shoot them in the face. Next up, peeking. You don't have to turn around every damn corner. Try and peek like I do here. All you do is slide to the side. How far you push out depends on the map. Close quarters, quick short push. Long range, maybe go wide and force your opponent to aim. I don't want to say hardly anyone peeks in Battlefield, but from my experience, hardly anyone is doing it. I really do think that, so definitely give it a go. You'll often catch players off guard. It's amazing how effective it can be. Earlier we did say observe before you enter an area. In smaller areas though, ditch that and just rush in. Any enemies inside will likely be caught off guard and will be forced to aim. Hopefully you'll survive. If someone sees you, do a little jiggle left and right like I'm doing here. This is a very simple technique, often called ADAD spam on PC, that is incredibly effective. If you do slowly push around the corner, any enemy that's watching that angle will likely see you before you see them. So in some situations, it is a better idea to just rush in and take your chances. Also, adding to the minimap, use the heads up display as much as possible. If a flag is full, there's no one on it, so look elsewhere. Next, crouch bounce. It will save you. Just do it as often as you can. If the right analog isn't crouch and slide by now, try it. It's easy and simple, and you can aim while doing it too. Next, always have a plan and be ready to ditch it. If you don't have a plan, you'll fall into enemy hands and they'll decide what you can and cannot do. This clip here on Argon, for example, cheeky buggers have this area on lockdown, so I'm going to throw nades in and use the chaos to my advantage, push in and hopefully get a flank. Unfortunately, that doesn't work. This is Battlefield. Plans, they do fail. It happens. So I've got to make it up as I go along and use cover whenever possible. This is not easy, but that's what Battlefield mostly is. As much as you want to be some elite tactical beast, sometimes you've just got to adjust on the fly. Don't get stuck in these concrete ways of playing. Do rush, do camp, do jump, slide, quick scope, jump over walls, knife, whatever needs to be done, just do it. Don't be too predictable. Predictable players are too easy. Don't be one of those guys. And lastly, check out my settings guide. If you haven't got your settings right, your enemies certainly have an edge over you. That is never good. Get it sorted. Link is in the description. Anyway, that is all I have for you guys today. Obviously, some of this stuff I have talked about in the past, but it's good to get a refresh and see some actual gameplay that illustrates these tips in action. Anyway, moving on guys, keep on beasting. Thank you very much for all the support so far. Thanks for coming today as well. Drop a like if you've enjoyed this video and found it helpful, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care guys, catch you later.